Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today's topic is, let's get a Nikon DSLR professional setup for under $1,300. That's right, a Nikon DSLR setup, professional setup for under $1,300. So firstly, let's pick a camera body. So that's the camera itself without any lenses attached to it. Now in the Nikon range itself there, probably the best body is the D4. Okay, it's a pro body. It's about $7,000. We're going to give that one the wide berth. There's also in the prosumer market, there's a model called the Nikon D800. And we'd probably prefer the D800E, which has got a very slight difference, which I'm not going to explain in this video. And it's still too expensive. Then we've got the D610. It's also too expensive. Those are full frame cameras. Okay, so where do we start? Okay, we're going to go for DX frame cameras. A lot of pros still use DX frame cameras. There's nothing to say you cannot use a DX frame camera and be a professional photographer. The best DSLR body on the market today is the D7100 Nikon. However, we want bang per buck, so we're going for a used body. And what we're going to do is, we're going to go for the D7000. Now, I have a D7000, and you can pick these up secondhand on eBay or respected camera retailers. And I paid for mine, I paid 580 Aussie dollars, which is about, in US dollars, that's about $550. Okay, there we go. That's our body. So the best bang per buck body is the D7000. It's a fantastic body. It's 16 megapixels, but it's not about the megapixels. No, it's actually about the sensor. And the low light performance of the D7000 is amazing. It also works with a range of fantastic Nikon lenses. And it's a fantastic camera to get. Many pros have used D7000s. The D7000 for 550 US dollars is an absolute fucking bargain. It's a pro camera, or you'd say it's a semi-pro camera at a fantastic bargain price. Now the camera is only ever as good as the glass that you're using. Now, what glass do you use? We've got a limited budget. This is a professional camera setup for under $1,300. Okay, we're going to get a general lens, a kit lens. We're going to go for an 18 to 70 lens, and that's going to set us back about $100 secondhand on eBay. We want a zoom lens for sports shots, so we're going to go for a 70 to 300 lens. That's a lens that allows us to be quite far away from our subject and take shots. Okay, now we're going to get into some professional prime lenses. First lens we're going to get is a 35mm DX lens. And this lens here is going to be most of our professional shooting. It has an aperture of 1.8, so we can get really fantastic shots with blurry background, the item we're photographing in focus, and it also does quite a bit of close-up work. That lens is $250. Brand new! It's a brand new lens on the flea. We're also going to add a 50mm lens, and the 50mm lens is also a prime lens. It's a little bit noisy, but we don't give a fuck about noise because we're looking at results. What images does it take? 50mm is the lens which many famous photographers, Henri Cartier, he actually used a Leica with a 50mm lens for most of his work. So we're adding a 50mm lens, $130 brand spanking new. It's got a aperture of 1.8 as well. There is a 1.4 version, but it's significantly more expensive. we're going to add one more piece of equipment to this setup here. We're going to add a Speedlite. And we're going to add a Yangong. It's a Chinese Speedlite. $70 on the flea. $70. Now our entire ensemble here comes in, for me, 1,260 Aussie dollars. Put that into US, 1150. 1150, $1,150, and we've got a pro setup. A pro setup. We've got a professional body. We've got how many lenses have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lenses and a Speedlite. Fuckers, I challenge you to tell me a better DSLR Nikon solution. I'm Archie Luxury, bringing pro photography tips to everyday punters. Tell me what you think of that, fuckers.